pretty fast. First order of business, if you're late joining me, I'm getting ready to turn this into a sheath somehow. I've been working on it and finally got a decent fit. Doesn't fall out, and now I gotta make something cool out of it. And this will be easier to do. Yeah. Let's go. A little table saw action today. We're just going to go ahead and leave that blade right there. Put that right up against my edge. There. And that's kind of sort of what I'm after. But what I will do for you, hey Jesse, how you doing? Good evening to you. I am bored and keeping my family unnecessarily agitated. So enjoy it. At their own peril. Cut me just a smidge off of that right there. Just a smidge. Something kicked. Something kicked a little bit. Let's see. Yippee-yi-yo. Yippee-ki-yay. Get a little bit more off of that. It's a little cleaner. Now the fence is square, so as we do this, we're actually squaring everything up a little at a time. close. Well, that's what we got so far. The weird block. That's all right. You're gonna go with me to a magical land where we'll turn this old wood into something beautiful. Ah, like a beetle. All right. Who all's in here, man? Jesse, Fetty, salute to you both. Pilato, Bam, Pounds and Dap. What up, Juan? Time for a plane? Hey, mayhaps. Mayhaps. Weirdly, I have not even settled on a shape at all. At all. At all. Where's the knife? I left it. Where's the knife? Y'all remember Eddie Murphy, Golden Child? I want the knife. I don't know where the knife is, y'all. I think I left it over there. Hold on, we're gonna go find it. I know my shop is messy. I know it. I know it's messy. Get off my back. There it is. All right. I'm working on it though. You almost saw it live. Come back up with my 3 teeth missing. WesDoesIt takes a terrible tumble with only 3 likes. News at 11. What up, Eep? How's it going? Salute to you, Danny. Thanks for hanging out with us. All right, so that is why Wes works out, Betty, so I can survive my own clumsiness. All right, so we got that little thing right there, and we went and got our blade. Now, while you were gone, no, you were here. I carved out space in there. And then I was able to carve out enough space in there to slide my magnet in, epoxy it in. And now that's a fit. Now, obviously, that looks dumb. That's not where we're going to stop. We're going to figure out how to shape this bad boy in something pretty. And yeah, I think you know where we're going. I think you know where we're going. I think you know where we're going. I love you too, and somebody shit is scary. What the hell? And I'm definitely thinking to myself, what are my life choices? Dang, John. Dang. I gotta be able to save myself, Fetty. All right, here we go. To the most powerful, beautiful piece of equipment in my shop that I like so much. That's a lot less likely to take me out than any of my other equipment. So props to you and thank you, old belt sander. Can't say the same for you, trash can. You just humiliated me. I'm hurt. This is a total freestyle session, y'all. This is a total freestyle session. Let me get you a little more suited, a little well booted. Yeah. A lot of different variables, a lot of different types of wood. So I'm gonna do the right thing and protect the boy. Getting interesting. Look at me. Ugh. So, got that, which is a heck of a lot more interesting than it was. I can say that. So let's see what it looks like here and see if it's moving us one way or another. So, has no legs. I wonder if we put a little slight tilt on it, if it'll sit. Oh, you can't see what I'm saying. Ugh. Behold, if it were to sit like that, that's about a balance point on it right there, I think. I made a little line right there. Like right there. That's got to be there, otherwise it'll fall over. All right. What if I do it gradually? Or what if I rounded this too? That could be interesting a little bit, right? Quite frankly, I don't know. Let me read the comments and see. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Vaughn said, damn, a disc sander and a belt sander combination. Yes. My father did pin bodies for mini lathe. Sanders scare him a little. I feel that. Lathes scare me a little. So I've got a lathe over there that I've not plugged in since I've been in the shop. But in fairness to me, I also have to build a situation for it because I put myself in the position. Trying something here, forgive me. That might not be the best material for that. This is what I'm trying to do. See, I've got the over on that side. I'll move that for a second. See how it looks like a little keyhole? That top part right there is a magnet is embedded in that. So this part right here, I want to fill in so that when I put my blade in, that it doesn't want to tilt like that to the magnet. So trying some stuff right now. I think the first thing I'm going to do is try this. Try Jesus. Don't try me. I throw hands. Bible says Turn the other cheek. Something about that just don't sit right with me. Try Jesus, don't try me. 'Cause I fight. Oh, that's a fit. Kind of like that. In front, I kind of like that. So maybe I'll drop some sand in some of those little spots, these little voids here that I've created. And we put some interesting looking sawdust in them. Let's try that. Why don't we? Why my light go out? All right, so first I need to locate what I need. What you want, baby, I got what you need. No one got it. I'm asking, where is the super glue? Oh, baby, what's the super glue? Have that platform. That's super glue. Oh, baby, messy at home. See, all right, here it is. I found it. So I'm gonna do this with probably multiple different types of glues. Who said hi to me in the chat? Thomas, Nick, somebody Slavic? Hi and salute. Salute to your dad who did pin bodies on a mini leg. That's awesome. That's awesome. So what I'm gonna do is get first I'm gonna put just a little bit. You can't see. Gotcha. Bam. Just a drop, son. Just a drop beat. Then what I'm gonna do, oh, boom. Purple sawdust. Damn. Yeah. I get down. Now right there, we don't want purple sawdust. What we need is orange sawdust. Now, in this case, I'm going to show you an alternative. Instead of making sawdust, I'm gonna cut me a couple slivers. I'm gonna try to hold them with my hand, but I do have some needle nose pliers here that might be better. So let me just tuck it right down in that opening. Then I'm gonna take some more. Also, tuck it down in that opening. Still build. Up out. Oh no. Up out. Some of it did. You're just gonna keep sliding them fibers down in there. Might have to get to some of my finer tooling. Pressing that down and put another little drip of the dip on it. And then where's that? Yeah. Press a little bit, see if I can open them fibers up to take in even more of that super at the glue. And my last hole right here, it appears to be a missing maple chip. Well, I'm going to do yet another technique. That right in there. There we go. You know, quite breaking off that fast, but done is done. You know what I'm saying? That over a little bit. If we got any patience. Oh, we need some more. How do I even have so many available shavings? This is a little bit of that tedium. It's not going to matter a whole lot on this particular project, right? but it is an exercise in trying to solve finest little problems. And it goes a long way. Set your aim high. Make your effort relentless. That's how you win. Right. That ought to be ready. Let's see. What is that? What is that clicking? I think I'm gonna have to put that on the power sander. Get it right. It's looking too blotchy. Looking too blotchy, Potsy. All right. Do I have a hand? No. Let's try this on this side. Whoa, we gonna make noise. Oh, let go. Boom, 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 boom. You make me happy. I don't know, I like this little shape. Pulling out the burns from the power tools. See if I can clean up the edges a little bit. New Roots, how you doing? Hope everyone in chat is ready for the weekend. Man, I'm ready for the next week, bro. Ready for the next week. There's so many little odd things go on this week. But hopefully some of those oddities are resolved now. How are you, New Roots? Are you ready for the weekend, my friend? I'm over here just being a sanding machine. Stone cold sand machine. I probably should put a mask on with this Paduke. This stuff will make you sneeze forever. Doing great. Took a couple days off to get some things on the digital end squared away, ready to get back in the shop. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's my problem. I don't be wanting to do nothing on the digital end. In truth, I just really want to be in the shop. But I'm like, I need people to see me in the shop, to support the shop, so that I can have the shop. You know what I'm saying? Get around to some full timedness, you know what I'm saying? Right now I'm working my edges. A little chamfer just to keep it from chipping off. The outside edges, or the outside species on both of these is Paduke on one side and Purple Heart on the other. So at the very least, it should be an interesting reveal once we get into the color or get into the finishes. Should be interesting. It should be fairly soon. What piece are we working on here? Oh, I built a completely awkward sheath out of some scraps for a completely awkward knife that I built. But the knife itself, in terms of awkward, is not in terms of the functionality and workability of it. But the sheath is a little bit weird. But I've got some good old-fashioned magnetism inside of it, so it'll stay on, and I don't have to put any kind of straps or holdings or anything like that on it. So I like that. I like that. And right now, chamfering the edges, and then I'm gonna put some finish on it, and probably make a short and go watch some trash TV with my wife, if she's still up. Something with British accents and dragons. Rolf, how you doing, Rolf? I like that knife shape. Kind of looks like a marking knife. Yeah, it's a carving knife that I made for eco woodcraft, or you'd see him as K. McCall sometimes, but swell guy who sends me lots of cool and exotic woods out of the blue, completely free to me, and never asked for anything, not once. Never even hinted at it. They said, hey man, I bet you could make something cool out of this. And what's wild is not like something he stumbled upon. He himself makes some amazing things. He made a pair of earrings for my wife, and she loves them. And my wife does not wear the earrings that I made. So we're getting to the point. We're almost ready for some finishing. Y'all just know I believe in hand finishes, right? Hand sand. It's better if you can do it by hand. I hit all these surfaces, man. You can't skip to the next grit without doing that, or your work will suffer. My nose is already itching from that Paduke. I knew it. I knew it was trying to kill me. Oh my God. 220. The last one. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. Likely. Usually. Occasionally. More often than not. From time to time. Yes, Mike. Show me the glue up real close for a second, if you will. I will do that in just a quick second, but I got you. Just gotta not lose my place for a second. And then I'm gonna put the vacuum on it real quick. Then I'll let you see it without all the dust accumulated everywhere. And this has a twin on another knife, or at least a very close sibling. Give me a hot second. Now that this is the last, I'm gonna go ahead and get this dust off and show my partner what time I'm on right now. That is the wacky glue up. But I've also got this. There's also going to get some action today. Because what this is a cap to that. Oh, like so. But I got to shape it too. So, that's what we're doing. We're making these completely absurd sheath covers. For these custom knives. Oh, thanks, Ralph. Hey, thank you, New Roots. I appreciate that. Hey, Beard, how you doing? Yeah, the magnet really helps. I was really concerned about like what was I gonna do for a sheath on this, because this was the next idea, but that's cooler, right? So plus I want to do something cool for him. Like Eco's a cool guy, good friend of the channel. I want to know how something kind of special as I could do anyway. I don't want to big up myself here. But now, I think we're going to go ahead and just round this thing off. I mean, that's kind of the only way. Let's see what it looks like, though. We'll do it on the old, my chin, or the old school. Did it run? Just a little reminder, motherfuckers, run, eat, The look is a little retro, and I kind of like that. Well, the look is retro, and I like that. That's a better way to say that, for me anyway. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Now I'm worried it's starting to look like a lipstick. I'm a man looking crazy out here. That's something. That's something to somebody. It may not be nothing to you, but it's everything to me. Isn't that what they say? Hitty Grooves, what's up? Roach, back in the building. All right. Lay that down for a second. Let's see. Because a hand sand will erase those blemishes and marks. Yeah. Looks like it. Holy smokes, I think I need to. I got upgrade you, upgrade you. All right, that's the last Beyonce song, guys. My fault. Those little finger sponges are the best. Should make a display rack where all the caps can fit. Yeah, that's really what I need to do for my desk is to make a rack where all these new tools that I'm making can sit. Thinking about getting another kit, another one of those little cheap woodworking kits where I made half of these tools out of and just make a complete set and do a giveaway to somebody, just a whole set with all custom handles and resharpened blades. Maybe I'll do that. Might be fun. Didn't know if y'all knew this, but these things also work for these things. Any sandpaper. It'll bring it back. Right back. Got any idea how much clogging Paduke can do to your sandpaper? I know you don't know. I know you don't know. That's your problem. You don't know. All right. I'm almost ready to get to the color. Let's go ahead and do our last pass of 220. And then we'll go ahead light that thing up with the linseed oil. I wonder if there's room for a little O-ring or a little gasket in there. That might be interesting. Nice little way to get a mechanical bond in there. A little mechanical fasten. All right, let's go get this cleared off. Then we might as well put some linseed oil on both of them. Oh, wait. Hey, you get off my cloud. You don't know me and you don't know my style. Where is my linseed oil? Saturate code to open code paperwork without loading up too fast. Right on. Right on, Jack. Right on. All right, first thing, I already put a little linseed oil on the knife itself handle, so we will just do the tap. We'll do it. Ooh, baby, baby. Trying to give you romantic music while I do the stuff that makes it beautiful. All of these woods really soak this oil in differently. You get such open. I get a lot of change, a lot of lines, a lot of colors, a lot of variables. Open. Mm-hmm. So we'll just let that continue to soak in, because Lord knows that Paduke and that Purple Heart will take a lot. And it'll change depth a number of times before it's all said and done. Might as well get this handle too while I'm at it. While I'm here. Sticking stuff and rubbing junk in. I just think that's cool. I mean, that's me. That's me. You're not allowed to call your own stuff cool. Violation. Flag on the play. My bad. However, there's another thing. May or may not be cool. Let's see. That's crazy how the depth of this wood just really starts to show up. So that's what I came up with. I'm gonna go ahead and put some linseed oil on this oak as well. This is a white oak. Didn't do anything special to it. It's just a good material for what I needed it to be and what I needed to do. Um, I really like a nice texture. I think they call this a fingering. I don't know what they call it. Figuring. I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying. It sounded stupid, but I like what this looks like, and I like that it's gonna be nice and safe, secure, and they sort of go together. This one almost looks like a little boy. Anyway, New Root said that's called curl. We have we have effectively gotten smarter today. Yay! So, just a dude, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. So, these are a pair of knives that I've made, and I'm gonna ship out sometime this week. Well, next week now. And I'm really happy with them. Thank y'all for watching me and hanging out with me through it. I know it wasn't the most exciting thing, and sometimes I'm just not. But I do try to do good stuff, and I hope you did like it. And if you want to see more, you know what to do, all the stuff that everybody else is telling you to do. Um, but with the linseed oil, you can just rub it in sometimes with your fingers, and that just helps it work into the wood. And it just gets better and better. It gets more consistent as you go. It doesn't just look like a shiny, glossy thing reflecting too much light. But once it actually soaks in like that, you can really see the character of the wood start to show up. Y'all are gracious for hanging out this long. I appreciate it. And this late. I thank all of you. Thank you to Herbal. It's great to see you in here. I was in your chat the other day. It's good to see you. Yeah. Thank y'all. Please feel free to hit that like button. On your way out. It's a nice gesture. It was nice for you to come through and appreciate all of you. Oh, 5 a.m. for y'all. Jeez. I don't even know what time it is here. I'm assuming it's like 12, 1ish. Oh, you're most welcome, Errol. I enjoy your channel. Good morning, Wes, says Irina. Have a good day. Thank you. You too. I'm going to hit the bed is what I'm going to do. Much love, guys. Forward with grace and wrap up this week. Yes, sir. Have a great one. You too. Bro, you too, Irina, everybody else involved, everybody who hung out with me today. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great night. Wes does it. Peace.